Oh, shit. Oh, are we tweaking? Are we tweaking? Oh, okay. YouTube. So, in my vast, expansive, infinite knowledge, I decided not to wear a hoodie today. Mother Nature had different ideas. That's alright though. Still gonna go to the gym. Gonna walk there. That's how our water bottle is looking like. I don't think I look too bad. I mean, it's like only the back of my pants. I can't even feel anything through my pants. I mean, like, I'm wearing this, so I think it'll be fine. All right, I'll see you at the gym. All right, so today we're doing a little heavy single and deadlift slash back work. All right, these are actually two separate clips because I forgot to format my cards again, and there was just a little bit too much video. So I've been using squats to warm up with my deadlifts, and actually it's a pretty good method. You know, I do some pull-ups, warms on my back, then I do squatting, and I try to go to a heavy single. Now, whether you want to go with like a belt and a knee sleeve, or you just want to go just raw, just straight, nothing, completely up to you. Today I was just feeling like I wanted to go heavy. And yeah, leading up to the deadlift of 405, I honestly haven't been doing really anything different. Actually, I'm not even on a program, which I don't mean to like sound like a braggy idiot, but I just haven't. I haven't like measured anything, you know. I just feel strong someday. I feel strong and then I go. I think that really just I don't know. I feel like whenever I have to like reach a certain number or just like I just beat myself up about it, but without a like program, it's just like you're free to do whatever. Like if you don't hit 8 reps and you hit 7, but you went balls to the wall, I mean it's like perfectly fine. But yeah, here I'm hitting like, oh yeah, this is my heavy single, and I go straight into deadlifting, you know, and I've gotten it more into deadlifting. Usually I do sumo. I don't really do conventional. I just don't. I don't know why. Oh, I actually do remember, because there was like a little thing where they would compare conventional pullers to sumo pullers, and sumo would have more of a translation to conventional than conventional to sumo. Mainly because sumo deadlift, you need more flexibility in order to get into that lower stance. But I feel like you should be able to do with both. You know what I'm saying? Just like the variety and variability. I mean, you're just training like some different little muscles, and I think is really important. But yeah. So I really wasn't feeling the sumo, so really just want to go all in on the conventional. I also feel like it's good to change it up sometimes, because I feel like you plateau and then you just don't know where to go. But I mean, like I'm using so many different movements to like, if I can't plateau, I'm just gonna hit the movement, but like in a slightly different way, like kind of like with sumo and a conventional. But I mean, mainly that's it. I also tweaked my lower back a couple of times doing like heavy deadlifts. So I was doing like hyperextensions, and even today I did like a hyperextension holds, or no, isometric holds for my lower back, and then just spamming hyperextensions with like a plate. I mean, there's really no form with it. You just kind of like have to meander around with it, and yeah, and then make sure you don't use your like glutes and hamstrings, because like sometimes you can get that mixed up. But yeah, usually when I warm up with deadlifts, it's really just pull ups, squats, and that's basically it. Now, also, I kind of want to talk about um, just like eating, you know, like the diet. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people I see it's like bulking, cutting, and like, yeah, if you're like, if that's what you want to do, but like mainly, what I do is just like, so I used to be like 145 when I first started out, and I did like some CrossFit here and there, but I didn't. I don't know. I wasn't playing any sports anyway, so I didn't have any reason to be really lightweight like some of my other friends, where they had to be explosive and all that. So I just wanted to gain weight. So what I did is I went from 145 to 160. I stayed there for a little bit, And then I went to like 160 to like 175, stayed there for maybe like a month or two, maybe a month or three, to be honest with you. And then from 175, I went, or it might have just been 170. And then from 170, I went to 180. Then again, I don't really track a lot of stuff, but that's usually how I do it. And honestly, don't know why more people don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Just like growing. Because everyone's like bulking and cutting, but it's like you lose like whenever you cut, I feel like you lose some of the muscle. Like it's not a perfect translation. Also, this is on a tangent. This is two completely different videos. Just saying, like I didn't. These were just 2 days I just didn't have any film, so we're clipping them together. Although I am wearing the same outfit, which is kind of weird, but regardless. What was I saying? Oh yeah, staying at a body weight. I don't think it's wrong, cause like sure you'll have a little bit more body fat, but like you have room to grow. Like if you think about it, like 1,000 square foot house, you can put stuff in it, right? But then if you go to like 1,050, you have more, or 1,500, you have more space to put into it, right? And sure, that'll be fat for like some time, but like it can only be fat for so long until like you tell your body, hey, I need more muscle. Like I need to get stronger. I need more muscle, recruit and build more muscle. I mean, as long as like you're eating protein, you should be fine. Then again, like we are teenagers. Well, I'm assuming we're teenagers. I don't know if I'm talking to any 40-year-olds. If so, my bad. Um, but yeah. And then for like deadlifting, getting the numbers up, I mean, it's really just doing it more. I mean, I'm a big squatter too, and the squat really translate really well with deadlifting, hyperextensions, you know, trap and lat work. Um, for my traps and lats too, it's like I do weighted pull-ups for my lats, and then for traps, I do bent over rows, and I haven't plateaued yet, so I'm really thinking of just keep on going until like I hit a wall, which is really weird too, cause like especially like on my lat days, I have like two back days. I split them up. One is like a lat focused day, and one is a trap focused day. But for my lats, I just slam them with exercises, because like my lat day is just three lat exercises. It's weighted pull ups, um, pull overs or pull downs. Honestly, don't know how you call that exercise, but it's like what Alex Eubanks does. And then I do I do like the chin up lat pull down. If that makes any sense. Like I don't go overhand, I go underhand for like some bicep activation, but I really don't know if that helps, but yeah. And I go really heavy on those too. But yeah, and then my lats they're not that fatigued. I feel like I can really load up some weight and reps on those. But my traps on the other hand, those I got to do a little bit differently, because I really don't feel my traps on like the bent over rows. So I'll start with them like with the machine. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll start with the machine, and then I'll go into my bent over rows, and I don't really think I do anything different. I really can't switch them up though. Like if I do bent over rows first and I try to do the cable bends, it really doesn't work out for me, because I don't know. I feel like my legs are fatigued, my lower back is fatigued, but that's really like my lower back is kind of fixed now because of the hyperextensions, but my legs, it's just like pushing away. I feel like I'm gonna like, you know what I'm saying? Like the weight is gonna pull me in or something. Like I'm just gonna tweak something. But yeah. Um, and then again too, like the band, like the cable, you're gonna see me do it in like a couple of seconds. It really only goes up to like such a finite amount of weight, and I don't want to add like a plate to it. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I don't want to break the machine. And then it's just like there aren't any other really good trap exercises that like this specifically is what I'm talking about. I've got into like 80s, 90s. On a bad day, I'll do it like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might move up in some way. I honestly don't remember. This is like a week ago. But yeah. And then like trap and lat days, if I'm feeling like good, I'll do like forearm exercises, which I'm really getting into, because I don't know, I feel like it's just my forearms secure like my triceps in a way. But really, that's basically it. I'll do like, actually, I'll teach you guys maybe one day how to do like my forearm exercises, because I feel like no one else is doing them, and they only require a dumbbell. It's no like judo belt, the cable curl machine where you stand back and you feel like you're getting pulled in. Um, yeah, maybe some other day when I have more time. But yeah, that's really it. Um, you like my channel, subscribe. If you don't, whatever. I hope you have a good day. And this is basically the end of the video. So goodbye. See you.